If you had to be hated for one thing in the world, what would you want that to be? You got to be hated. Like, people got to be almost wanting to hurt you about it. What would you want that thing to be?
Being better than everybody.
Look at that, man. He's better than you. That's what he's trying to say. You got my boy MC Mark on the mic. I got Jesse next to me, man. Tell them who you are, bro. Introduce yourself to the people, man, even though they already know who you are.
You already know, man. It's your boy Lil Jesse, man. 14-year-old rapper straight out of Houston, Texas, man. Cancer survivor, man. I done did everything, man. Youngest prince of the city, man. You already know, Lil Jesse, man. H-Town, baby. Straight rapping. You already know.
We got a drip cam, man. Show off the chain and show what's on his feet. Oh, the cap, man. H-Town, man. Let's get it. Y'all see the sparkle, man. It's blessing you. Ooh. Look at that, bro.
Rick Owens, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. LV belt.
Dripped.
You already know, man. Something like.
Light, man. That's slight pressure, man. I got to keep reminding people of that. So, bro, we want to hop straight into it. Tell us your story, man. How did you get to where you are right now?
Long story short, not to get into detail, when I was fighting cancer, I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It was in my stomach. I had to get part of my intestines removed. I had to relearn how to walk. All of that. It was a lot. It was a really long process for me. I had to go through 6 rounds of intense chemotherapy, and it was a lot for me, man.
How old were you, man, at the time?
At the time, I was about 6. I turned 7 in the middle of it, man. It was tough. It was tough. But
7 years old, man. That's crazy.
We here. We blessed now, man. I'm blessed to be alive. God is good, man. God is good.
Let's start getting some motion going, man, because I got motion for the ocean, baby. Let's get it. So, hey, don't run from us now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all run from us at home, man. I see how y'all trying to leave us, but we still right here getting that game in. So, how did you get started in music? That's the real question, man, because right now, bro, this kid is an icon, man. He's coming up real fast. So, how did the music start?
Well, while fighting cancer, I had a lot of celebrities come out. You know what I'm saying? Show me love, just give me that inspiration, you know. When I needed it the most, I was going through it. I had a lot of celebrities come out for me, and after fighting cancer, I had celebrities bring me out and, you know, bring me on stage and honor me for beating cancer. And after seeing everybody in the music industry just doing their thing and stuff, I want to do my own thing. So, and my family just has a huge background in music, so it was just meant to be, man. It was.
Oh, so that's okay. That mean it just came natural to you. Speaking about celebrity support, man, can you tell us about some of those celebrities that's supported you over these years?
I had the world champion, man, Charlo twins, Jamal Charlo. My dad worked with their uncle when I was fighting cancer and had them come out, man. They showed me a bunch of love. That's the fam right there, man. I can't ever miss one of their fights. That's 100% fam right there, man. They show nothing but love, man. Charlo twins, for real. Paul Wall.
It's a bunch of them, man. Just keep naming a few more.
Paul Wall, ESG, K-Dog. Shout out my Uncle Chuck.
ESG, man. Is there something else you want to mention about ESG, man?
ESG. Big supporter, man. Show nothing but love all the time, man. Super dope guy, man. Met him a bunch of times. Cool people, man. Everybody in Houston just shows so much love, man. It's dope down here for real, man. But
H-Town, man. He's saying y'all blessing him, man. Y'all gonna continue to support my dude right here. I heard that you have a non-profit as well, bro. So can you tell us about that non-profit?
I got a non-profit called Jesse's Fight Club. We help kids fighting cancer, kids with disabilities, or just anybody struggling, anybody that need help, man. We just love helping out and supporting the community, man.
So how long has the non-profit been in existence?
About 5 or 6 years. 5 or 6 years.
Y'all been in here for a minute, helping the community, and then it's for kids that what is it dealing with? Children that had cancer as well?
Cancer, going through cancer, with disabilities, or anybody just struggling, man. We love to help out the community.
Oh, for sure. Next one, let's get to it. If you had to behave. Okay, bro, I'm gonna ask this, man. Hey.
Being better than everybody, but yeah, not only just being great, man, but also giving. I love giving back to the community, man. And just supporting everybody, showing love, man, just bringing that positive energy, because, you know, we need some of that nowadays, man. We need some positive energy around. But, yeah, man.
Fact, everybody needs that positive energy, man. And notice, man, he said being better than everybody else. That's not even being cocky, man. That's being truthful. You want to be the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all going to hate me for anything, hate me because I'm better. Don't hate me because I'm
for being great.
Hate me for being great. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate me because I'm slimy. Don't hate me because I'm grimy. Hate me because I'm great. You feel me? I appreciate that more than. I want y'all to start sending me letters saying I hate you because you're great. and I'll send you a thank you note, man, because that goes a far. I really love that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That type of energy, man. Gotta have that type of mindset.
Going into the music game, man, who inspired you the most out of all the different artists, dead or alive?
Ooh. I have to give a little mix up. You know, I like my old school rappers. I like my new school rappers. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on both. I love all the Houston rappers, Paul Wall, ESG, Slim Thug, Zero, all of them. I also love my new cats, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole, Lil Baby's dope, Da Baby's dope. A bunch of super sick lyricists out there, man. Corday's the dope one. Tupac, of course, my old school rappers, Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Pimp C, UGK, all of them, Bun B. I get my craft everywhere, man. I'm just inspired by it. I just love music, any type of music, man. I love it. I just love seeing everybody's creativity and everybody putting out all that good energy, man.
When it comes to performances, bro, you're only 14, but you've already performed more than majority of people ever will in their life. Out of all of those performances, can you even remember what has been your favorite one so far?
It would have to be between when I did halftime for the Rockets, I performed halftime for the Rockets, and when I opened up for Polo G at the Humble Civic Center. Super sick. For the Polo G performance, he was my favorite rapper. At the time, it was my birthday too, so it was just a super dope opportunity. He came out, performed for him with 2 exclusive performing artists. Big shout out. I got to get on stage with him while he was performing. It was a dope opportunity. Also for the Rockets, perform halftime. I had my backup dance. My nerves was pumping, the blood was flowing, and it was one of the biggest performances I had done yet. But it was super dope. It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome.
So, man, like I said, it's crazy that you performed for Polo G.
Yeah, big. It was super big for me. That was definitely an accomplishment. I got super excited when I had first heard about it, and yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, man. See what I'm saying, bro. He's already doing more than what majority of y'all can ever fathom of even trying to do, man. That's the craziest part. And that makes me just want to hop into the next point, man. So, what outside of Polo G, what other legends have you even performed for, man? Because I know it's several of them.
Several. Slick Rick. I did a dope cypher. It was probably one of my favorite legends I performed for. Slick Rick. I did a cypher for Slick Rick on a Manny Fresh beat. It was when he was getting his day in Houston. Yeah. They called me out of the blue and said Manny Fresh was in the studio making a beat, and we had to pull up right there. It was super last minute. We pulled up, laid down the verse super quick, shot the video. It was amazing, man. I got to perform it right in front of Slick Rick. I met him, took a picture.
Right in front of Slick Rick, people.
It was dope, man. And he showed nothing but love, too. Super dope person, man, for real. Yeah, that was definitely a great opportunity.
See, man, I'm over here getting jealous that I'm not an artist, man. I wish I had that talent, but I'm doing what I can, man. See, I get to talk to different artists, man. That's the next best step, you feel me? You say if you can't do it, at least get to be able to interview them and talk to them. Okay, so out of all the legends that you perform for, what would you say is the most memorable legend that you remember performing with? It might be Polo G, but who else?
I would have to say, let me think. Honestly, I performed for Paul Wall. It was the Diamond Boys. I performed for Paul Wall and C Stone. It was at a park. It was one of my first performances, and I got to perform right in front of Paul Wall, C Stone. Yeah, one of my first performances, man. I was just coming up. I just started rapping. I had just recorded my first song, Watch Me Make Money. It was my first single. I was about 8 years old at the time, probably 7, 8 years old, man. But it was dope. It was super sick because Paul Wall was just a legend. And for one of my first performances, that was a super dope crowd.
That is crazy, man. See, man, like I said, all this talk is very inspiring, man. Y'all kids, do y'all see what happens when y'all go after y'all desires? When y'all go hard, put that energy and work into it. This dude, we was talking to his dad a little earlier, man. He was telling me about how they used to do 4 or 5 interviews a week. They used to be traveling and everything, man. All of that's time, that's dedication, that's focus, something that we don't really talk about. Because a lot of children, they want to do what you do, man, but they aren't putting in that effort and work to do it. So that kind of leads me into my next little question real quick. When it comes to advice, what advice do you have for these young up-and-coming artists that's trying to come up?
Never give up. Like, always pursue your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. Nothing is impossible, you know what I'm saying? Always pursue your dreams. Never, ever give up. No matter what consequence, no matter what problems coming your way, always keep pushing, man, and you'll get there. Trust me. Just keep pushing. Keep your head up. Keep that positive energy, man, and just keep pushing forward no matter what happens.
Just keep pushing, man. I got to do a shout out to See It Through for this one. He say never stop planning your next move and you'll never stop moving. So my boy saying it himself, man. You got to keep it pushing. Don't stop. Don't stray away. Keep that focus even when things get tough, because that's the time when you got to push through the most. So, man, I heard this. I don't even know, but I heard about it, through the grapevine. You have a documentary that's out.
I do have a documentary that's out. It was a mini doc. It was shot by Infamous Text. Big shout out to Infamous Text. Shout out Hustle Town Network. All them boys down there, 97.9 The Box, man. Shout out everybody. They show me nothing but love, man. That's definitely the fam down there, man. Big shout out. Super dope documentary, man. It was just talking about my story and just everything I went through. We went to the hospital, shot some scenes at the hospital. We went everywhere. It was dope, super sick. Y'all gotta go watch that, man. Make sure y'all go watch that documentary.
People don't realize how amazing that is to have a documentary, man, especially at a young age. That shows you how impactful his story is, and it continues to be. The fact that professionals were intrigued enough to take a documentary, because when he was going through what he was going through, he was like 6, 7 years old. He was a young kid. And you had celebrities around the city, people from everywhere. I'm sure there was people even writing y'all letters, So, see, it was a lot of different support that he was getting. But it's because he was battling through something that a lot of people aren't willing or able to do. So I need y'all to have that same. Everything we do here is themed about your desire, your energy. Yes, he is, man. His desire is his energy, man. His passion is what fuels him. It's the reason why he was able to get off of the hospital bed and get onto the stage and been there hopping, going back and forth ever since, man. He's been pushing hard and been for passion, man. So let me ask this. This is a cliche for us because, we always ask this question. Even though you already live it and you embody it, what would you say desire is energy means?
Desire is energy.
Take your time.
I really gotta think about this. Desire is energy. Desire is energy. Like you want, you know what I'm saying? You push, you grind every day, like your desire just to wake up every day and to push towards that goal, man. And just no matter what gets in your way, you just always push through. No matter you having a bad day, the problems, the consequences that come through, you just always push through, man. No matter what, you know what I'm saying? Always keep your head up, always staying positive, man. Just pushing forward, man, in life. Just that one purpose, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Couldn't have said it any better, man. And with your story, who do you hope to inspire?
Everybody. Anybody that needs it, man. Anybody that's going through anything or has anything going on right now and they just need some inspirational words, you know what I'm saying? Just to uplift them and help them push forward in their day, you know what I'm saying? And just keep pushing, man. I'm just thinking about everything, you know what I'm saying?
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. But, yeah, just that little push, man, just somebody just to help you and be in your corner and just to help you out, man, it's a lot. It means a lot for real, man. Just that little push. I just want to help everybody out. Anybody that's struggling, anybody that's got going on right now, I just want to help everybody, man, to be honest. Yeah, I just want to get this message out to everybody.
Facts, man. And let this be one of the last questions, man. What is the hardest thing? My bad, let me say that better. What is the most difficult thing about being Lil Jesse?
The most difficult thing, I would have to say,
a part that people don't even know about. Like, people see the shine, they don't see the grind. So what part of you a full-time student as well,
yeah.
But he works full-time on the side as this, at being an artist, as a young and up-and-coming. So what is the hardest part about this game itself that a lot of people don't know?
Yeah. Honestly, just staying consistent, man. Staying consistent, just always staying consistent, you know what I'm saying? Consistency is one of the things you want to have, you know what I'm saying? Just always staying consistent. Just keep pushing, man. Just constantly going forward, man. Man, it's definitely something hard to do, but you know what I'm saying? We try our best at it.
I feel you, man. Consistency is difficult. That's the part that separates the amateurs from the professionals. That what separates the professionals from the all-stars from the greatest of all time, So that's the part that we're definitely working on, and we see Jesse definitely taps in with. All right, let's get it, man. We are still right here with Lil Jesse for the Lil Jesse podcast right now. But we got a little trivia question going for him, man. It's almost part of our old school love and hate debate show, I want to ask this, brother. If you had to lose one sense out of the 5 senses, your taste, your smell, your touch, your hearing, and your sight, which one would you lose and why? And you got to explain it good, too, because I'm going to push back on whatever you say. So let me know which one out of those 5 senses, yo, taste, touch, smell, sight, and hearing. Which one would you lose?
I'd have to say my touch. My touch, because everything else is so much more important to me. Like, I feel like everything else is so much more important.
So you think when you can't walk and you can't feel nothing, because, you know, when you walking, you got to feel the ground, right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I didn't think about that. But I did think, like, about sight and taste and hearing.
Wait, so your taste is more important to you than being able to feel the ground you're walking on, to be able to feel your dad's hug, to be able to feel a man shaking your hand. Like, the taste is more
I didn't
important.
think about taste either. I didn't think about that. I thought about all the core ones. I thought about the core ones. Yeah, sight, hearing, and what was the other one? Smell.
Touch. So yeah, touch, sight, hearing, smell, and taste. Those are the
Yeah,
five.
yeah. Probably touch or taste. Touch or taste. One of those two.
Okay, so
One of those two.
Okay, we had a whole argument on another podcast about this, but for me, I'll say taste.
Maybe taste. Like, taste does make sense too, cause touch is very important. Yeah.
Tell us about your dad, man. How much has your dad inspired you? He pushes you, man. If anybody has met Lil Jesse dad, this man's spirit is very powerful, man. Like, this dude, his love for you knows no bounds. So can you just talk about it, man?
That's my number one supporter right there, man. That's my number one supporter, my number one fan. He's always been there since the beginning, thick and thin. He's been there for me since forever. I mean, since I was born. That's my dad, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, ain't gonna lie, bro. I see your eyes tearing up, bro. This is a real emotional topic for you, huh?
It's a lot, man, but yeah, my dad. He mean the world to me, man. He my number one supporter, number one fan. He always been there for me, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorite people right there in this whole entire world, man. Appreciate it. Nah, yeah, man. My dad's definitely probably my biggest inspiration. He keep me going every day. He always keep me pushing, no matter what's going on. He always keep me going, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, he keep me pushing, even when I don't feel like it sometimes. He always there for me, man. He always got my back since forever. You know what I'm saying? So everything. I mean, everything. I owe everything to that man. So, yeah.
Oh, see, man, you see how powerful that is, man. Having somebody that cares about you, having somebody that's pushing you. Because a lot of people, you take it for granted. Because you just assume when you have people that support it, you think, oh, I could do this without somebody being on my back. But you can see the love in this guy's eyes, man. Because I just randomly asked the question. So this is not some planned type rehearsed event. Like, I randomly just decided, let me ask about his dad, because I met him and then I met his father, and both of them have such passion. And it's almost like the two are one, like on some Bible type stuff. They both are so on it to where they have no choice but to succeed when you have the hunger, the desire, the energy that you have, and then you have that fire even behind you that's pushing and supporting.
That's all from him, man. All that's from him, man. He always keep me pushing no matter what. Always, man. 100% of the time, he's always there. Always keep me pushing. Always keep my head up, yeah. Always there in my corner, man. Sure.
Facts, man. We're not going to keep it too much longer, man, because this is, like I said, this has been an amazing podcast, and you can feel the emotion through the screen. This is how people should speak about their family, the people that raised them, the people that are supporting them. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take your friends for granted. When people show you support, show you love, that they don't have to do that. Even with him being his dad, he doesn't have to show him support. He doesn't have to be on him, stay on him, take him to these events whenever he can. All of this is just icing on the cake. And you can see how much he appreciates this, how much he's taking advantage of what his dad is doing for him and will continue to do in the future, man. I'm going to do one last question, man, because like I said, this is some good stuff, man. Let me ask this one more thing. What is one lesson that you want the future generations to learn and understand?
I want to say, what is one lesson?
One thing you could think of that you would want the future, just society and general, the future generations coming up to learn.
This is hard. This is a hard one. I have to think about this. One lesson I want the future generation to learn. spend a little time with your family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are stuck up in social media and a lot of stuff nowadays, and I think you should just take a day, go spend some time with your family, man. Appreciate your loved ones, appreciate the people around you. Go tell your parents, go tell one of your closest people you love them right now. I want you to do that. Go tell somebody you love them right now, man. Show that person some love right now, man. They deserve it for real. Yeah.
So the biggest lesson for this, appreciate those around you. Appreciate your supporters, appreciate your family, especially your family, the ones who have shown you love unconditionally throughout your life and through all your mess ups and all your screw ups. Show, man.
You couldn't have said it any better.
All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and cut it at this point. We need y'all to make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tell them where can they follow you at, man, and see all your content.
You can follow me on Instagram at official Lil Jesse, man, and also check me out on Facebook at official Lil Jesse. I want to thank you for having me out, man. I appreciate Desires Energy for having me out, man. Thank you so much for the interview, for the opportunity, man. Much love, bro, for real. For real.
Like I said, shout out to all those people out there, man. Make sure y'all go check out his nonprofit as well. That's very important. Watch his documentary. Follow him on everything. Like I say, he done been with East G. He done been with Polo G. He done been with everybody under the sun, Paul Wall. All these different celebrities have supported him, so y'all should too, man. Tap in with us. Desires Energy. We out.